Okay, I have an Allied doll. It's kind of an interesting looking doll. She's really, really dirty. And what I wanted to do is make a video. This doll is a really squishy vinyl doll from the mid-50s. She has a soft vinyl face. Okay. And I thought she'd make a really good candidate for the video. So first thing I'm going to do is pause this and take her dress off so that we don't get anything on it. Not that it's going to hurt this dress, because all of this is going to have to be removed, and we're just going to restyle her dress, maybe even rebuild it. We'll have to see how that goes. Let me pause this for a moment. Okay, someone has created her quite a clever set of underwear. Nice. All right, what I'm going to do is my same normal thing. I'm going to go ahead and apply some Goop hand cleaner to the surface of the doll and just rub it on like lotion. And if it gets in the hair, it isn't going to matter, because this hair is going to be washed. This hair is really, really dirty. I would imagine that probably some blackish, yellowish water is going to come running out of the hair. All right. Now, let's see if I can hold this and try to stay in the frame as I wipe this face. This is a magic eraser, and I'm just going to just start to rub with the magic eraser and try to, you can see this was white a minute ago, it's going to start pulling off that dirt right away. The magic eraser alone would do it, but I don't want to scrub so hard that I make the doll have a dull finish. That's why I want to use the Goop, because just using the magic eraser by itself, while it will take off the dirt, the excess rubbing can be a little bit detrimental. So we don't want to have to rub the surface of the doll any harder than we need to. And especially if you do a composition doll. If you do a composition doll, you do want to wet your sponge, but you want to make sure that you wring it out really well, because you don't want to add any water to a composition doll. These vinyl or plastic dolls are a little bit different. It's not going to harm them the same way. You can see that this is coming clean quite nicely. See the difference in the two areas. Hopefully the lighting in here is good. You can see the dirt that is accumulating on the sponge. See the line of dirt there. Even after I rub this all off of her, it'll kind of pool up in areas, and I'll have to take a clean dish rag or something of that nature and go over her afterwards, and then maybe even touch up a few spots with the magic eraser. There we go. Now we're starting to see the line of dirt below where I've rubbed. Looks like a shadow, but it's really not. It's dirt. Look, bright and clean. And if she didn't have all the moisture, the sponge isn't very well wrung out. I wasn't concerned about it with this rubber doll, like I said. So she's getting a fair amount of moisture on her. I've got a toothbrush here somewhere that I can use to get some of these little areas, like around the nose. If this was a composition doll, I would be using a Q-tip to get in around those areas, because I wouldn't want to be adding moisture. But since it isn't, I'll just use the toothbrush because it's faster. Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute and then we'll come back to this. I'll show you how dirty these little feet are and legs. Luckily, her legs are pretty straight, so she didn't get stored in some kind of a way that bent her legs up. Now, that's kind of nice. It'll make her a better display doll. We'll be right back. Okay, now what I did was, like I was giving this doll a massage, I just really took 2 hands and some of the goop and just rubbed it in like lotion to get it all over the surfaces. It just will make this dirt and grime come off so much easier. On the back of this leg, you can see that it's, whoops, not out of frame. It's a little bit brighter and cleaner. There was a footprint there. Somebody actually literally stepped on the back of that doll's leg at some point. You can see the rest of the footprint here, along with some type of a stamp. So we'll see if that'll come off. Between the magic eraser and the goop. No, that one didn't, but it's some type of ink. Not a big concern right there. Nothing that a pair of, like little pantyhose or something won't cover up. But you can see that dirt really is just literally melting off of her. And I did rub some of it in her hair because the grime will just come out of that hair so much easier. You can see quite a lot of dirt. All right, we'll come back in just a second. Okay, now as far as I can tell, and my hands are really good and slick. So slick I almost cannot hold onto this device. I have got her pretty well scrubbed down. And I am literally going to take her over and stand her in the sink and just take a rag and now wipe her down. And then I'll wash her hair, and I've got a towel over there that I can dry her off with, and she should be fairly well cleaned up. So we will come back to her and update this on a later video. I hope this has been helpful. Now, like I said, I massaged the goop hand cleaner through her hair, but she's got this really coarse nylon hair. It's rooted in really well. Use caution if you're going to use this in the hair, because with anything, use a little bit of sensibility. This really coarse hair, it's not tangled or anything, so really what I wanted to do is just really make sure and lift that grime out of it. I will wash it with some soap to get this out, and I just really want to clean it well and get it to lighten up, because it's just really feeling coarse and dirty. And that's why I did that. All right, we'll come back to her. Like I said, we'll update her, and hopefully be able to update her clothing situation and see how much improved she looks. And we'll go from there. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments, and click like on the video. Please subscribe. Have a great day.